If you need something to keep your parallels up against your vice jaws, a bit of expanded polystyrene comes in handy. I've got the depth stop set to control the depth. In this video we continue with the die filer project. You're probably going to laugh at what I'm about to do, but in this workshop things are done my way. By the way, I'm busy with a lot of other projects around the house and garden, so I may not get a video out every week. We'll just have to see how it goes. So it's time to think about fitting the body to the base. The original intention was to put a weld around here, and then we would have a long stud that fits into threads on the inside. And this is a bit of material I've got for to make a top plate. So this would obviously have 4 holes drilled in, and we'd have 4 studs, and that would fit on, put some nuts on, and that would be fine. However, I'm a bit concerned with hindsight about distortion due to welding. So it would be a shame to upset some of these alignments. So we're going to have to look at something else. So in that respect, what I've done is I've gone ahead and I've milled on a CNC mill a groove. So this actually now drops into a groove. We need to put a gasket in here. We'll sort that out later on. These holes will now need to be plugged. So what I've done is I've made some brackets which will go on the inside, and we will have to drill new holes in the base and put in some cap screws. So obviously I don't want to weld these in. I don't really want to drill and tap a load of holes, and I want it to be invisible anyway. I want it to look like there's nothing external that shows how these are attached to the body. So we'll have to come up with an idea. So I've just cut some pins from a bit of drill rod, just put a little bit of Loctite in. Looks okay. Just grind those down. So the new holes I'm going to drill here for these will slightly overlap these holes. So we need to plug these holes. I've got some studding I can use to fill those holes. And I also made up this stud box. I believe it's called a stud box. So the old timers used to use to put studs into different jobs. Better look tight. Good dog with it being in the ice. There we go. Just grind that flush. Okay, so I drilled and tapped the 4 holes to clamp down the body. So I've got this gasket maker that I've never used before to see if I can lay a gasket down the bottom of this groove. So this groove's 1.5 millimeters deep, and I've made a piece of shim with like a spade, for the want of a better word, which is 0.8 millimeters high. So hopefully, God knows if this will work or not, but see if I can lay a layer of this gasket maker in the bottom of this groove to create a seal. So try this out. Whoa. I think that's a bit much. Well, as usual, I've got more on my hands than anywhere else. A bit more. That should do. Right, we'll go around again. Oh, I'm quite impressed with that. So that's been about 12 hours. It's lovely and dry. I think it should be good.